Hey, g'day everyone, it's a little bit dark. I'm doing some breeding in the background and I thought to myself, while I'm waiting for that breeding to go, I might as well do a quick episode on the space or the void zone that's in between the ship. So when you look at your map, basically to the left is the corrupted garden, the right is the Eden Vale, and in the middle there's a space section where meteorites actually appear depending on what location the Genesis ship is actually in. And over the night time, when the nighttime sky kicks in and the engine sets you off into hyperdrive, it's actually when it's changing the colour of the drops. And it's quite bright down there at the moment. Still Hearts bait. So I'll see if I can quickly zoom around and find what colour drop we have at the moment. Now there it is there. So light blue colour, I actually think that's the cyan colour. Not entirely certain. But the colour of these supply drops doesn't actually determine the quality of the drop. The colour of the supply drop actually determines what is in the space section. What I mean by that is the type of rocks that are actually available. The cyan rocks are meant to be element dust, metal, and with a secondary resource of stone. Because, you know, metal nodes actually have a secondary of stone, and that's pretty standard. If we get into the space zone, we should basically be able to fly around, find one of these, and there we go. So, these being the metal nodes, so if we harvest them, we just get metal and a secondary of stone. And then these little piles here, these are going to be not collectible? Oh, they're hand-picked, these ones. Some of them you hit, some of them you don't by the looks of that. So these piles, hand-pick element dust. And so the various different available colours, if I go through the list, I'll probably put a little picture up of each one. If you have yellow as a supply drop, you're going to be getting a collection of green, blue and red gems. You'll also find metal nodes, just pretty much everyone has metal nodes. But the other resource that you'll be able to mine will be obsidian. And the secondary of obsidian is metal and stone anyway, but that's just what you're going to get. Purple drops, you're going to get element shards with a secondary of element, so that's actually a pretty good one. If you're going to get purple drops, you probably want to get out here and you can top up on element, which will help run any of the tech stuff that you might have. Red drops is metal and oil. I'm currently waiting for that one to appear myself because I really want some oil. I want to get a good stash of it. White is ambergris, which has the secondary of mutagel. Now, the mutagel is obviously very handy because you're going to use that to tame the new tech creatures, and so I'm still waiting for that myself, although Steelheart, the guy I'm playing with, he's already managed to get himself a good stock of that. The one we have now, cyan, being element dust. The orange supply drops relate to black pearls and mutagel, so again, if you see orange, you're going to be able to get the mutagel, but black pearls is fantastic. Another one that I probably really need because I want to build some of the tech items, and a lot of the tech stuff requires a lot of black pearls. And I've been getting some from supply drops, but I haven't actually got a big collection of them yet. Green is one that I've actually had quite a lot, which is the crystal one. And I've been able to use the crystal basically to create my farm where I found the Asteroids on the south side of the map. So lots of crystal and lots of cementing paste, and I've built this giant garden on the top of my castle. And lastly, the blue drops themselves will provide a little bit of a mixture, but it's sulfur, obsidian, and metal. And so that's basically how the space zone works, or at least the central part of the ship. Probably has a better name than space. Some people I think might have been calling it the void, I'm not entirely certain. But that's how it works. Nice little quick episode. Hopefully it's handy to you. And make sure that you go and check out my other vids. I'm currently doing a bit of a playthrough on Genesis. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you on a different episode. Catch you later.